Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Who Wants to Be the Best Website Builder? Tonight's contestant is none other than one-in-one IONOS. Wait, no, is it one-on-one? By one-in-one? I mean, whatever. IONOS. Look, we'll get this review started as soon as they stop changing their name. In all seriousness, a few years ago, I would have never considered the IONOS Website Builder as a contender for the best list, but here we are. IONOS Builder has become a simple yet effective tool tailored for beginners. But let's rewind and start this episode from the very beginning. First, I want to address one of my gripes with IONOS hosting, their confusing control panel. While it's clean and visually appealing, it often feels awkward, with tools placed somewhat randomly. Thankfully, the Builder's dashboard is a huge improvement. Modern, simple, and extremely user-friendly. Everything is laid out in a convenient left-hand menu. App Market, Web Editor, e-commerce, and email marketing. Overall, IONOS takes a streamlined approach to templates, avoiding the overwhelming overload you might find on other platforms. Instead, the focus is on clean, business-friendly designs, ideal for professional or portfolio sites. That said, I do appreciate some of the more colorful modern templates they offer, adding just the right amount of flair. However, if I'm being honest, the number of templates could be more impressive. While Hostinger boasts over 150 designs, IONOS only offers around 35. Don't get me wrong, these are solid templates, but with all the potential they have, why not push that number to at least 50? Well, we're not that limited when it comes to creating a website, thanks to the power of AI. One of the things I really like is how it works based on prompts. Instead of just choosing between a few preset options, you can actually describe your desired website. This allows for a more personalized experience. Plus, you're given more customization options, like adjusting tone settings and basic styling, giving you a bit more creative freedom. It's a neat feature for anyone looking to get their site up and running without being stuck with a cookie cutter design. Once that's done, the AI generates a selection of designs tailored to your input. And it's not just a single web design, you actually get a few options. And they aren't just like color variations like with some other builders, Site123. These designs completely change in vibe and tone, giving you a much more diverse range to choose from. Now, not every generated design will be a winner, but if you're willing to spend some time fine-tuning those prompts, you can definitely get some impressive results. It's a fun way to explore different looks for your site and customize it to fit your vision. What actually surprised me was that the IONOS editor blends pre-made layouts with customizable options, offering both simplicity and flexibility. By default, you can tweak the structure, add pre-made sections, and rearrange elements using straightforward controls. But if you want to really get creative, you can activate drag and drop mode in the section settings. This mode lets you move things around freely with a grid system similar to what you'd find on platforms like Wix or Hostinger. It's a nice balance, giving you control over your design without overwhelming you with too many options. On top of these weird but surprisingly useful controls, you're also able to mix and match them. This means you can use drag and drop sections alongside standard pre-made layouts, making it both beginner friendly and giving room for experimentation. However, the setup does require you to activate drag and drop mode for each section individually, which can be, a bit annoying. IONOS provides a range of section and element options, including maps, forms, products, and HTML code. While these are functional, they can feel a bit plain compared to the stylish default templates, lacking that extra bit of flair. IONOS is an amazing website builder for beginners, offering clean templates and AI tools that streamline the design process. While there isn't an extensive list of sections and elements, and the AI image generator feeling underwhelming, its ease of use and colorful designs more than make up for these few hiccups. If affordability is your top priority, IONOS is definitely worth considering. However, it does things a bit differently than other website builders. Unlike platforms like Hostinger, IONOS' builder comes with a separate subscription and limits you to just a single web project. The biggest lure is the $1 per month for the first year deal you can snag through the discount link below. So, the 12-month plan will cost you an incredibly low $12 for a full year of website building. This is probably one of the most competitive introductory offers on the market, undercutting major players like Wix and Squarespace. Who needs trials when with IONOS we get to celebrate like kings for the entire year? But if you do want to test things out first, IONOS also has your back with a full month of free exploration. Now, Like many hosting providers and fewer website builders, IONOS does have a renewal price increment. Once your first year is up, the rate jumps up to $12 per month. While this is on the higher side compared to budget-focused builders like Hostinger, it's still more affordable than premium platforms like Wix. If you're building a short-term site or just testing the waters, I believe the $1 a month deal and 30-day money-back guarantee are perfect for exploring the platform without risk. Oh, and unlike some competitors that stick to just credit cards and PayPal, IONOS supports additional payment methods, making it more accessible to a global audience. So if you're an international user, you'll likely fit right in. Overall, the IONOS website builder falls right in the middle. It's not egregiously priced, offers enough resources, and provides multiple ways to test things out before committing. While it's a very simple platform, the pricing could reflect that better, but it still stands as a solid choice for building a short-term website. What extras do you get? First, there's AI-generated content. IONOS lets you fill entire sections with AI-created text, saving you time on drafting and formatting. While this can be a massive time saver, it's always good to double check the output for accuracy and clarity. After all, it's still AI. The AI image generator, on the other hand, is more of a gimmick. Its capabilities are fairly basic at best, with the results often having a cartoonish quality. And there's limited control over style or detail. For more polished visuals, the IONOS stock photo library is a much better option. If you're looking to sell products or services online, the IONOS website builder offers a straightforward e-commerce solution, but it's more suited for small projects. IONOS can't really rival something like Shopify in this regard. That said, adding and organizing products is simple, with options for detailed descriptions and other important info. I like that IONOS supports popular payment options, including credit cards and PayPal, something that some builders are still stuck on with only credit card support. Features like advanced inventory tracking, abandoned cart recovery, and multi-channel selling are either absent or extremely limited in IONOS. However, if you're not familiar with these features or don't need them for your project, then the simplicity of IONOS could be a big plus. It offers a clean, easy to navigate e-commerce setup that's perfect for smaller businesses or personal projects without the need for all the advanced tools. There's also something called the IONOS app market, though I'm not sure you can really call it a market. Currently, there are just 2 apps available, one for booking and one for translating your site. Don't get me wrong, these are useful tools, but it doesn't quite feel like a full-fledged market. I mean, IONOS has 2 apps, while Shopify has nearly 9,000. I'm not gonna make the meme comparison, but you get the point. You get a few helpful marketing tools that are great for beginners. For example, the competitor tracking feature allows you to compare your site with others in your niche. However, as some users report, and I suspect, this feature can be a bit misleading at times. You also have the option to create and manage email marketing campaigns using pre-made templates. And of course, there are some basic SEO tools available for editing meta tags and improving your site's overall visibility. When it comes to extra features, IONOS covers the essentials with basic e-commerce tools, a functional app market, and handy integrations. While its offerings may lack the depth and variety of platforms like Wix or Shopify, they are more than sufficient for small businesses, local shops, or personal projects. Right, next we should check how this small web builder performs, and well, it's fast. As with previous providers, we use Google's recommendation of 2.5 seconds as a baseline and use the PageSpeed Insights tool to see just how fast or slow the provider is. Since there's no way for you to actually improve performance beyond what the provider offers, you're left in the hands of the provider. IONOS' hands are good though. It managed to fully load this website in about 1.1 seconds. That's on the same line as Hostinger and light years faster than Wix, but it's also super limited compared to Wix, so it's balanced. Also, don't forget that speed can vary depending on the complexity of your site and how many third-party integrations you use. So, IONOS offers a 99.99% uptime guarantee, and my test results prove that they aren't just talking out of their asses. Over a month of monitoring, there were no noticeable outages, which is reassuring for anyone relying on their site for business or personal branding. While no provider can promise 100% uptime due to natural forces or technical reasons, IONOS servers are stable, at least when it comes to the builder side. Okay, so the stress test throws 50 virtual users at a website to browse for 10 minutes and see how it handles the load. IONOS did well, but there's definitely room for improvement. While it didn't outright fail any of the HTTPS requests, the stability was a bit more inconsistent. with some ups and downs. So, it's great for small to medium projects, but if you're planning to run an e-commerce site or a large-scale site, you might want to look elsewhere. Additionally, the IONOS platform offers lazy loading for images and media, ensuring that only the content visible to the user loads immediately. However, it would be good to have some more optimization tools to fine-tune performance even further. In terms of overall performance, IONOS Website Builder delivers where it counts. Fast load times, reliable uptime, and stable servers. Just don't try to build the next Amazon here, if you know what I mean. When it comes to security, the IONOS Website Builder brings a lot to the table, though not without a few quirks. All websites created with IONOS include SSL certificates at no extra cost. Another feature is a DDoS protection. IONOS actively monitors for threats and has measures in place to keep your site running smoothly even during potential attacks. It's not a guarantee that you'll never experience downtime, but having this really helps you sleep better at night. For backups, IONOS provides daily site backups that you can restore if anything goes wrong. I probably don't need to tell you how important it is to have backups always ready for the worst case scenario. Better safe than sorry. Just keep in mind, these backups are kept for a limited time. So if you're someone who likes long-term version control, you might need to set them up manually. Next, IONOS operates under strict GDPR regulations. It's an EU-based company, after all, which means data privacy is a priority. This is especially important if you're planning to deal with customers in the EU, as you can confidently assure them that their data is handled responsibly. However, if you're hosting from outside the EU, make sure to review how these compliance measures apply to your local regulations. In summary, IONOS Website Builder security features are robust enough for most users, especially small businesses and personal sites. If you're after airtight enterprise-level security, you might need a specialized hosting solution. But for the price point, IONOS gets it right where it matters most. So, from all the website builders we already talked about, is IONOS Website Builder good compared to them? It's a surprisingly decent tool, especially for beginners, offering nice designs, easy controls, and a few neat features. It's not the best for large or complex projects. There is a lack of extra apps and integration, and a few more templates wouldn't hurt, but overall, there is a trial. I recommend you give IONOS Website Builder a shot. Thanks for watching this IONOS Website Builder review till the end. If you have questions or just want to chat, feel free to leave a comment. You can also find more content like this by subscribing to the Cybernews YouTube channel, and smashing that like button always gives you karma points. All right, enough for today. I'll see you all later.